In this video, I'm going to show you how to alphabetize your recipes when you have them on two recipe pages. Now, why that's important is because if you were to just add all of your recipes into your book using the two recipe page layout, and then you clicked the auto arrange button to alphabetize your recipes, the system would only alphabetize your pages according to the first recipe on each page. So it wouldn't truly be alphabetical. Now I'm going to show you how to work around that. What you're going to do is go to your recipe box. I'm going to add my adult friendly beverages. Go to batch actions. So sorry if I'm going a little fast. Let's see. I'll do select all. So I'm adding all of those. Go to batch actions and click add to book. And I'm just going to use a one recipe page layout. And I really prefer using the long recipe page because it helps me to see which recipes are going to fit on one page. So I'm going to use that. Go to next. It says it's going to make sections for me, which is great. And I confirm that. Create pages. And you can see in the background where it's added my pages, right? But I'm going to keep going and add my kid-friendly beverages. Let's go ahead and just add those to the book. We do the same thing. Click the long recipe page layout. Next, next. Create pages. I'm also going to do maybe appetizers would be a good one. This is my Halloween cookbook. Add those to my book. Long recipe page. Next, create pages. All right, that's probably enough to work with just to show you how this works. Okay, we're going to close out of the recipe box and go to arrange pages. Now you'll see most of these, all of these recipes take up less than half the page, which means they're all going to perfectly fit together on the same page. Basically what I'm saying is half of a page, when you use the two-page recipe, you get half the page for one recipe and half the page for the other recipe, which means if these are taking up less than half the space, they're going to fit perfectly together. So I'll show you how I always alphabetize my recipes when I'm going to use a two recipe page layout for the whole book. I go to auto arrange pages. First of all, show you. I went to arrange pages. Click that. Then I click auto arrange pages. Now that I have all of my section dividers, I'm allowed to auto arrange my pages, which means it's going to alphabetize all of my recipes behind each section divider. So B, C, D, that's right. Yep. Oh yeah, correct. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to close out of the arrange pages and start back at the beginning of my book. Here's Adult Sugar Rush and Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. So that means I'm going to put Adult Sugar Rush and Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary on the same page. So what I'll do is flip over to Adult Sugar Rush, click the Edit button, go to Layout. I'm going to choose the two recipe page. Now you'll see the first recipe on the top is going to be Adult Sugar Rush. Second recipe, I'm going to click Existing Recipe and I'm going to search for Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. There it is. Now it's asking me if it's okay to remove it from the other page that it's on. And yes, I want to combine these pages, so I'm going to click yes. Now you go to Design, and you'll see where it says Adult Sugar Rush and Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. We click Save. Ta-da! Now, when I flip to the next page, this one's blank because we removed Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. And that's okay. We're just going to delete that page. We don't need it anymore. Now you have these two left. We're going to do the exact same thing we did before. We're going to put Witch's Brew underneath Don't Tell the Kids. Click Edit, Layout, switch to the two recipe page layout. Our first recipe is going to be Don't Tell the Kids. The second recipe, we're going to click Existing Recipe, and we're going to search for Witch's Brew, which I forgot the name of. but that's okay. Witch's Brew. Oops. Okay, again, it's going to ask me, is it okay to remove this from the other page? Yes. Design. Again, you'll see both recipes here. Hit save. And that again makes this page blank. We don't need it. Let's delete it. Perfect. So now you've switched your pages to 2 recipe pages and they're in alphabetical order. So you just keep doing the same thing throughout your whole book and you'll be able to use, you'll get the most out of the pages that you're using, which actually will make your book, keep your book costs down, and it'll just let you have more room to put pictures and fun stuff like that. So good luck, enjoy. If you need help, if you get confused, always remember you can email support@createmycookbook.com for more help.